Greetings, this is N8QE and my name is Bob. Welcome to the Portage County Amateur Radio Service PCARS Thursday night 2-meter net here on the K8IV repeater system. I'll be using the club call K8BF for the net. This repeater system accepts inputs from Echolink, so I'll be asking for check-ins from around the corner to around the world here on the Kent repeater. The repeater is located in Sugarbush Knolls using a PL tone of 118.8, and that's the receiver, plus Echolink through the K8BF-L Echolink node. I'll be your net control operator this evening. As always, if you have any emergency or priority traffic, you may break into the net at any time. This is a directed net, and all calls will go through net control. You don't have to be a member of PCARS to check in and say hello. Everyone is welcome. PCARS meets the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at the American Legion Post 496 in Kent. The post is located at 1945 Mogador Road. We look forward to seeing you there. We also have a Zoom link available for those unable to make it to the American Legion Post. The PCARS website is www.portcars.com.org. I apologize. www.portcars.org. You can find out more information about PCARS on that website. PCARS has a number of special interest groups that meet every Tuesday in Ravenna. Check out the latest award-winning newsletter on the club website as well. During this net, I'll take pauses when asking for Echolink check-in since they have a slight delay. When you check in, please give me your call name. I'll acknowledge each call sign as I get them. Please be aware that the repeater system has a 4-minute timeout. All right, let's get started with Echolink, and first on the list I've got Karen, WB8BIW. Go ahead, Karen. B8BIW, go ahead. I'm not hearing Karen, so I'm going to move next to Bob, WB8OVQ. Go ahead, Bob.
I'm just kind of watching the TV right now with all the storms coming through. They've got some tornadoes that are on the ground out by Willard, so I'm kind of just watching that and seeing what's going on. And we're having some rain here, and so it's going to be a kind of interesting evening. And just everybody be careful. And I guess a couple of days now we're going to be having some colder weather, so hopefully after that we'll get warm. And that's all I have. Back to the net.
Next, I've got Bob, WB8OVQ. Go ahead, Bob, with your comments.
I'm at east. The weather down here, no storms, sunny sky, mid-70s. And the internet is not too good down here, so I'm just going to kind of come in and out. You all have a good time and hunker down there with the storms. WB8OVQ.
All right, thanks for checking in, Bob. Next on the list, I've got WB2RPW Gary. Go ahead, Gary.
K8BF in the group, WB2RPW, Gary in Eatontown, New Jersey. Very good evening to everybody on the net. Thanks for taking the net, Bob. And let's see what's new here. We finished the second of 3 papers, essays I had to turn in for my course, my writing course. for this semester. So we'll go back on Monday and see what changes the professor wants. And other than that, we're keeping our feet up and got 2 or 3 days to myself because I finished the projects. And then trying to get the people together to so I can have some support because I'm going to get my knee replacement in September. So we're working on that project to make sure that I have the support at home. So that's what's going on. K8BF in the group, WB2RPW.
All right, Gary, very good. Thanks for checking in. Good luck with your knee replacement. That's come a long way. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, that takes me to everybody on Echolink. So next on the list, I've got anyone with an RF check-in who has an announcement or news for the net. So would that person please call now? K8TOA, Greg, are you out there tonight?
Sure, I am.
Greg, I'm going to sign. I've got lightning in the area. I can hear it. It's right here. I don't want to have any problems with my station, so I'm going to go QRT. Can you take over the net?
Sure, no problem, Bob. Thanks. Yeah, I see it's coming. Coming your way. Okay, this is K8TOA. I'll be net control. And are there anybody, any officers or anybody for information for the net? Nothing. Okay, next thing I'm going to look for general check-ins. If you feel safe or whatever, please give a call to K8BF now.
K8BF, this is Tom, WB8LCD. Feeling safe in Sugarbush Knolls.
Hey, Tom, we got you on the log here. Bob's still listening. I hope he texts me or something tomorrow with whoever else checked in. Okay, who's up next?
Victor, Ethan in Manaway, and my cat Storm, apparently.
Okay, Ethan, I got you. You doubled with Rick, KD8WCK. What's your call again, Ethan?
Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Victor Victor, KE8WVV.
Thank you, sir. Okay, who's next?
Papa 4, Victor Zulu, Mike, Manuel.
Okay, Mike, I got you in there. One more. Who else is out there?
November 8, Sierra Kilo November, Bob in Sugarbush Knolls.
Okay, Bob, I got you there. And your call again one more time, please.
November 8, Sugar, Kilowatt, November.
Okay, very good. Okay, I called you earlier today. I hope you got the message. All right, Tom, WBLCD, go ahead with your traffic.
K8BF in the net, WB8LCD here. Well, good to hear everybody on here so far. Hopefully the storms don't nix the whole thing going on. But, yeah, I'm hearing some thunder now. Anyhow, I'm slowly but surely recovering, and it's just a process, not an event. So I realize it's going to be a few more weeks, and I'm going to put up with it. So there you go with that. I have a request. If I haven't been paying attention, and I know a couple of things got changed. If someone can do it, I would appreciate the sign-on to the club membership area. Apparently, anything that I've had in the past doesn't seem to want to work for me tonight. So I'd appreciate it if somebody could just email that to me or text it to me. That would be fine. I'd appreciate it. And I guess the last thing I'll say is Just about a quarter of a mile up the road from us this morning, there was a fatality in a traffic accident here on Route 43. And apparently there was a car that decided he wasn't going fast enough and decided to pass another line of cars headed north and couldn't see over the crest of a hill, hit a guy head on and killed him. It's one of those things where, 99% of the real problems we have can be avoided if we just follow the rules and drive carefully. So I would just hope that all my friends out there will do that so that you're all around for a while and we have some more good QSOs. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Greg. Thanks for picking it up there, and I'll say 7-3, WB8LCD.
Hey, Tom, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're recovering well there, and I'm glad you weren't involved with that accident. I did see the news coverage on that this morning. All right. KD8WCK, Rick in Shalersville, your comments tonight.
Good evening to everybody on the net. We've had a great work party at my house, thanks to a lot of friends. And my hoped-for ham shack relocation looks like it actually might be able to happen. I can't thank the helpers enough. It's just very nice. And learned a little bit this evening on our comms unit training net that I need to do something a little bit different to have reliable VHF and UHF digital, so that's a nice thing. And other than that, I will turn it back to you, Greg. Thanks for picking it up. This is KD8WCK.
Okay, thank you, Rick. And good luck with your project there. Okay, KE8WVV, Ethan in Manaway, what's going on?
KE8WVV, well, good evening, everyone. Going on here, we've got noisy cats, cats that are not supposed to be down here specifically. And we're getting a little bit of that storm, and seeing it just a little bit on the scope here. But probably going to be fine for just a little bit here. And just wanted to check in, say hello, and hope everyone's doing pretty good, and hope you all have a great week. KE8WVV 73 is back to the net.
Hey, Ethan. Okay, I hope you said noisy cats and not nosy. But either way, you take care of yourself. All right, Mike. The PV4Z, is that correct, or did I miscalculate it here?
Kilo Papa 4, Victor Zulu, BZ. Well, good evening, everyone. Right now we're just watching TV, following the storm. No, it's via Akron coming up north. And we don't have nothing for the net. Back to you, Greg. KP4VZ.
Okay. Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you and your daughter there at the meetings. All right. N8SKN, Bob and Twin Lakes there. Your turn.
PCARS N8SKN. Good evening, everybody on the net. Hello, Greg. Let's see, what do I got going on here? Had a long, busy day with work, and I'm going to try to, if it's all right, Greg, I'll try to get a hold of you after the net here. If not, I'll give you a shout back tomorrow. So, worked late, managed to get some work done on my, I'm building a T41 EP kit, and almost done with the final board on it, the filters and stuff. Got all the toroids wound, and just got to get things soldered in, and it's going to be time to start plugging stuff together and doing some testing. So I'm pretty glad to be to that point in it. So other than that, just working a lot here. So I'm going to turn it back over to net and get out of here so other people get in before the storms hit more. So K8BF, this is November 8th, Sierra Kilo November.
Hey, all right. Well, thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, go give me a ring later, sometime tomorrow whenever you get a chance. No problem. Okay. And good luck on the project there. All right, this is K8BF, the Thursday night 2-meter net. Who would like to check in? Who wants to be next?
KD8OVA, Ken in Ravenna.
Okay, Ken, I got you on the trip there on the log. You want to go ahead with your comments, please?
Okie dokie. Yeah, well, just figured I'd check in and say hello to everybody. Everybody be careful. That sounds like that storm's coming right out across 224, so, you know, it's hard to tell where it's going to head. If it's going to veer a little north or what it's going to do. So, everybody be careful. Figured I'd jump in here real quick there so I can get my radios on hook. So everybody take care. KD8OVA, back to net.
We appreciate that, Ken. Okay, who wants to be next? Please call.
KE8ARB, Brandon in Manaway does.
Okay, Brandon, nice to see you Monday night. Didn't get too much of a chance to talk to you, but you're always nice to see, and you got good information. So tell us what's going on.
K8BF, well, a lot of things are going on. Got to go over to my aunt's house today, and I'd been working on her embroidery machine, and she had a guy come over and service it, and he wanted to show me how all that stuff works, so I got a chance to see that. It was a lot of fun, and enjoyed that. But yeah, I had a good time Monday night, Greg. It was good seeing everybody and getting to chit-chat with everybody. Got a chance to chat with you and Mike and Joe a little bit, so had a good time. It was good to be out at the meeting. So anyway, yeah, the sewing machine stuff is a lot of fun, and I don't know, maybe, just maybe, I could find myself making a career move into servicing these old machines, because it turns out people spend lots and lots of money on them, and then things go bad, and then they don't use these machines, and that's no good. So anyway, I had a little glimmer of hope that I might be finding something entrepreneurial that I could do that would help pay for cat vet bills or whatever. So anyway, Greg, I'm going to hand it back to Net because I'm real tired, and I'll see all you guys soon. So K8BF, this is KE8ARB.
Okay. Well, yes, the critters, everything's gone up, including the care for the critters. Okay. All right, who would like to be next? Please call K8BF now.
W8KNO, Joe and Hiram.
Hey, Joe, we got you. Any comments?
The only comment I have is for Brandon. My wife has a...
Broke up out of there, Joe. Something for Brandon. You want to repeat it? I think we lost Brandon, or the repeater went down. Not quite sure which. Anybody else like to check in? Please call.
KE8HQK, Norman Manaway.
Okay, Norm, glad you could stop by. Is that the new white fence I had passed about a month ago there around your place?
That new white fence is actually the house across the street from Diagonal. His house is on the center. That white fence is his. I have no fence on my property.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Okay, any other comments you got for everybody?
I was just watching the weather, and it's going to be some storms rolling through. It looks like it's coming in now, so I was just figuring I'd get on the net and then unplug everything.
Plan. Okay, very good. All right, you take care of yourself and stay safe tonight. All right, who wants to be number whatever? I don't even know what number, but who would like to be next?
KAQEP, David in Ravenna.
David in Ravenna, the home of the county seat. How you doing there, David, and what's going on?
KAQEP, I am doing well, and I went out to my car and Bob was running the net, and then I came back in and you were running the net. I didn't hear what Bob said. I didn't know anything about a storm, but I was worried I was hit by lightning and this was some kind of Twilight Zone thing. But things here are going well. I have been busy at work, and I'm also getting a MFJ Versa Tuner 2 cleaned up to send or to give to a new ham, and it's from Terry's Estates sale. I hope it works. I should probably test it. But that's all that's going on here. Maybe I've been struck by lightning and I'm hallucinating all of this. It's hard to know. KAQEP, back to net.
Okay, David. Well, no, what happened is the storm was hitting where Bob lives in Talmadge, and so he needed somebody to pick up the net. So I picked it up. We're just getting a little rain here, but I do hear some lightning stuff over the air here. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. All right, anybody else want to check in, please call down.
KF8ADQ, Joe in Brimville Township.
Oh, Joe. Okay. KE8 or KF8. What's the rest of your call?
Alpha Delta Quebec.
Got it, ADQ. Okay, very good. Glad you could stop by. What's your comments? Nice to see you Monday night.
Yeah, it was great seeing everybody. Yeah, the storm's rolling in here, so I really think I should be unplugging my stuff. It sounded like a gun just went off.
Hey, all right. Be safe. Hope everything stays well. Last time I looked at the radar, it was running a little south of us, so. But there is lightning out here, I am told. Okay. All right, take care. Be safe. Anybody else out there?
KE8EGF in Ravenna Township. Over.
KE8EGF. Paul, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. So, just, like everybody else, the storm seems to be coming this way. I calculate it's about 5 or 6 miles from Ravenna Township, so shouldn't be too long before we start getting some lightning in this area. I did check mail today, so I sent you some pictures of a couple one application, and what else was in there? There was somebody's changing their call sign, and the actual envelopes, the letters are at the club site. So if you want to pick them up, they're there. I'll probably check it again Monday if you want. This is KE8EGF, back to net.
Oh, yeah, I did get your text, thank you, and I did get your other emails earlier, so I appreciate that. We'll be in touch. All right, have a good evening there, and I hope everything works out. Thanks again. All right, who wants to be next? Out there want to check in the K8BF net, please call now. Right, hearing nothing, and I'm sure it's the weather's got everybody going a little crazy here. I will be disconnecting stuff too. All right, this is the Thursday night net. I want to thank everybody for checking in. Appreciate that. And this is KATOA Net Control. I'll be clear. K8BF is clear, and I'm going to return the frequency back to normal amateur use. And bye-bye.
This is Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor on Echolink.
Doug, KDAWCK here. Go ahead.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor on Code 21, northbound from North Lawrence back to Talmadge. Just leaving a meeting. I was hoping to catch the net. This is Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor. I was hoping to catch the net. But on Echolink, once the net started, it's almost impossible to break in. I have to wait until there's no transmission for a while before I can transmit. So I don't know if I can be logged into the net kind of lately. Anyway, this is Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor.
WA8 UWV from KD8WCK. The net was very short tonight due to thunder and lightning in the vicinity of many of the participating stations. So I hope you're doing all right this evening. This is KD8WCK.
Good, Rick. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning up ahead, and I've heard reports of tornadoes in the vicinity, so I hope I manage to miss those. We wouldn't want to be struck by lightning either. But just on the way back home. And not raining, well, it's sprinkling a little bit, but not raining hard. Not enough to call it raining. Like it is right now, north. Most of my position anyway, we're heading north. So that's probably get into the line here eventually. So back to you, Rick. KBF, WA, UWV.
Well, drive safe, Doug. Hope you avoid any severe weather that may be out there. I don't hear anything up here in Shalersville, but I think that Greg said it looked like on the radar the weather was heading our way, so I probably better pull up the radar map myself and take a look and see what's going on. You have a great evening, and hope to catch you again soon on the radio. 73 WA8 UWV from KD8WCK. Clear?
Oh yeah, lots of lightning. Lots of lightning going on up there. Way ahead of me. We'll probably be driving into it. Okay, have a good evening there, Rick. Whiskey operating uniform, Whiskey Victor, right?
Copy that. Thank you.
Good evening. The time is 7:41 p.m.
WNACI real speed into the machine. November 8 Alpha Charlie.
Chris, yeah, I don't know if that was you the first time, or first time in front of someone trying to get in, but definitely maybe now. But yeah, how you doing over in your area?
Okay, here, we've got the agent section that's running north of me currently. Of course, there's a tornado watch out. And I've heard that there's warnings out for the southwest of us, so just kind of keeping an eye on that. Walter, I'm sorry, but I'll try and pick you up a little bit. I don't know if there's any way you can get any more power gain, but back to you.
Whiskey November 8 Sierra Charlie India. You copy me better, Chris?
Better, crystal clear now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm running 6 watts with a Yagi antenna from indoors, but yeah, I've unplugged the majority of my my radio equipment.
Yeah, are you hearing me okay? Am I getting out?
Wayne County Association.
You sound great. You're fine, man.
I was going to get something to eat, and I was like, I better go and unplug my stuff first.
I guess I got one over in Polk
I'm on old Lincoln Way, and I see strikes that are directly in line with my house where I was at, and I was like, yeah, the rest of the ride home was silent contemplation as to what may or may not have been, and luckily everything's all right, but yeah, I was on the HT. I figured, I just remembered I had this 991 that's still hooked up with no external antenna.
Copy that. Well, glad to hear nothing damage. far as we know. That's good. Hopefully it'll be the same here. Fortunately, my antenna is not very high, and anyways, I unplugged it. What that's going to do, but at least. And what else? The antenna I'm talking to you on right now is indoors, so I was just going to put it out on the peak of my roof today. And I thought, you know what? I'll hold off a little bit. Run it good.
Yeah, copy that. I'm right at the moment. I'm sitting on the bed, and I got a 4-element beam facing the. I hear the tornado siren on. So this should be interesting. Maybe you can hear it.
Roger, I can hear it. Yeah, keep us what's going on, because what if I over top of you is over to me.
Yeah, copy that. I got the HT on in an absolute emergency case, so I was thinking of trying to use some backup power for my rig, but most of those are external antennas, with the exception of the 9700. But all right, well, I'll keep you posted. I was seeing how you're doing. I'll probably check on the West repeater and see what's going on with the people local. So thanks for coming back, Chris. And I'll go ahead and be monitoring. This is Doubling 8 SCI.
This is Kilo Echo 8 Romeo Golf Zulu, Brad in Congress. There is definitely a tornado warning in my area.
Kilo Delta 8 Mike Golf Foxtrot, Ribbon, Ohio. Tornado sirens are going off right now.
That was a here in
Crawford. I hear that. Thank you.
Doubling 8 SCI, yeah. Tornado sirens in the Apple Creek Orville area as well.
Hey guys, they cut in. We got them going off in Wadsworth as well. Whiskey 8 Tango Mike.
Kilo Echo 8 Romeo Golf Zulu. Ours hasn't started up yet. Of course, I haven't heard ours for a good while. Kilo Echo 8 Romeo Golf Zulu. Is anybody picking me up?
Copy that. You're coming in full quiet.
November 8 Alpha Charlie Bravo, listening.
I just wanted to get an update on this crap coming in. Thank you.
YGW monitoring.
Tornado sirens just turned off in Rittman, so I don't know what's going on, so hunker down.
I don't know if you guys copied me earlier, but they're going off in Wadsworth as well for a tornado warning. WW8TM warning one as well. Backing it up.
Yeah, he asked the location of the Crawford sighting.
Zulu, ours hasn't even begun to start running.
We think it's northeast or with the warning still in place.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. Yeah, it's predicted to get to Wadsworth around 9:15.
Welcome to the K8ZFR repeater. Good evening.
WOAR.
P8H&K to N8LQP.
W8VPV repeater. W8VPV repeater.
been in touch with any of the Johns.
Okay, my mistake. WATWL.
Are you still around?
Were you looking for me, John? WATWL. I had the John name on the brain. Jim, were you looking for me? WATWL.
Yeah. What a coincidence with the training going on.
The time is 8
and the weather comes in while you're all at the session.
Yeah, that was a real life experience. That building we're in has a pretty thin roof, it sounds like. Yeah, I just got things fired up here at without a downtown Medina site, HT is worthless, and I haven't put any antenna in my vehicle. So, but thanks for firing things up earlier.
Yeah, well, most of the county has just got rain. It's at the south end. There's a couple of patches of heavier rain. And that doggone tornado signature just does not want to go away. It's going to hang in there, I guess, for a while.
Have you raised any reports down there, or actually is any station on the air have any reports from southern Medina County at this time?
I guess that tells you we haven't had any heavy rain, as far as I know, was the biggest thing.
Okay, well, here, I'll go up to Peter to see what's going on now. Just check in if they're accepting check-ins or if they're working in Wayne County. WATWL, I'll be with one.
Okay, W8UQZ.
WATWL, NHJPB.
Go ahead, Jason. WATWL here.
Hey, out of sheer curiosity, where are you guys, if you guys are running Skywarn nets down here, what frequencies are you running them on? Is it still on 03, or do you guys move somewhere else?
The backup frequency is going to be out of service, so we're up here. We never really officially changed because every place that's actually posted what our frequency is correct as of now. So we're going to be making some modifications, and we'll get a central site, and then we'll move at that time. But I guess just consider that was 147.285 out of service for now, even though it may be working. Ed's going to possibly be taking it out of service anytime.
Copy that. Hey, when you guys make those admin changes, could you send me an email and let me know so I can reprogram radios?
sufficiently so I have access to you guys if I'm home.
Right, and actually send me your email to my email. Obviously, I somehow misplaced your latest one.
Okay, I'll have to see if I have your email around still. I think I do, and I will get you that info then. Thanks, Tracy. WATWL NHJPB.
Yeah, or my call sign at ARL.net will work too. Thank you much, WATWL.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC. W8VPV Repeater. W8WKY.
thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Preston, or 8 miles north of Worcester, moving east at 45. The hazard tornado and quarter-sized hail source radar indicated rotation. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught outside without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Orville and Rittman around 9:10. Doylestown around 9:15. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Westfield Center, Marshallville.
Getting heavy rain and some good lightning down here on WWE.
Avoid windows if you're outside the mobile vehicle.
KD8TNF in Westfield Township, I think it moved east already. We had just a few seconds of hail and the worst of it. KD8TNF.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I was just reading the 905 update. But thanks for reporting that report.
KD8TNF.
We're about the same time here for Seville. Torrential rain, wind was blowing in different directions, cloudy, got real hazy, real cloudy, now it's calm. KC8DOA.
Okay, DOA, thanks for that report.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC. M Amateur Radio Repeater
HNK Mobile listening.
W8WKY.
HNK Mobile and 80QP.
This is W8UQZ. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire. This is W8UQZ.
Repeater, W8EOC. W8VPV. Repeater.
Anyone else?
W8VPV. Repeater, PL110.9. K8ZFR. Good evening. The time is 8:27 p.m. W8WKY.
crest line. I was on the crest line now.
Yeah, I called and found out what it is this morning.
Welcome to the K8BF repeater. Good evening. This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater WAEO W8WKY. W8WKY repeater PL1 14.8.
And they were trying to get him out of here from ground limit.
Skyward with a 9:36 update. A severe thunderstorm warning issued March 14th, 9:36 until 10:15 p.m. by NWS Cleveland. National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Medina County, Northeast Ohio until 10:15 at 9:36. The storm is located near Lodi, or 8 miles southwest of Medina, moving east at 45.
That's exactly what we want to hear.
Winds, perfect. Hail. Do not drive your vehicle through the roadways. Tornado watch remains in effect.
All the help, and I said I really appreciate Tom, but he was busy over quite a bit. Yeah.
Any stations experiencing severe weather, call W8TW well.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8OCV Repeater.
Whiskey November 8th, Sierra Charlie India. Just checking in, see how everyone's doing. Check the radar, and it looks pretty clear in my area. Just seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, the tornado warnings appear to be complete, but the siren just went off in Wadsworth for a severe weather warning. But I haven't seen anything exciting yet.
All right, copy that. Well, just checking in and seeing how everyone's doing. Just keep us posted if anything changes.
Sure thing. I may have forgotten to identify. I don't operate 2 meters. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, Wadsworth, Ohio. Name is John.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC
heavy electrical here. It's picked back up again, so I don't think we're out of it here in Akron yet. But, and John, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, been a minute. How's your new antenna doing over there?
Oh, the wire antenna has been excellent, and the relocated vertical is also excellent. So things are working better for me than they did for a long time. Appreciate all the help.
That's great to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I was just there for one day, so part of the one day, anyways. But we did what we could, and glad to hear everything's working out for you. You sound good here on 2 meters, anyways. So yeah, good to hear you, John. November 8 Alpha, Charlie Papa.
NADCP, W8TD. Yeah, I don't get on TV. I'm on Echolink now. I think there's some handhelds around here somewhere, but I don't know where they are. And I do have a Yaesu 8900 in the shack, but
is that you, Pat?
The shack is currently shut down and everything grounded due to the weather. So I'm limited to
Echolink. Underneath a cell, had a lightning strike that was
everything
less than a second
survived
between
the
the
tornado
flash
warning
and the bang.
And the thunderstorm warning.
And then a few minutes later, I got underneath a hell shaft that lasted about 3 minutes.
So
heavy
still
rain.
operational.
I picked up
and storm season will be over eventually. NADCP, W8.
In about 3-4 minutes.
Well, what time was this?
Again, I turned the other radio down.
What time was this?
Oh, probably about 9.
Very good there, John. Hey, well, I don't know. It's been a long time since I don't think we've ever talked at 2 meters, but I moved my QTH in the time since I saw you last, and on top of Cadillac Hill now, and my brother's coming out to help me my wire.
I opened the door and looked outside. My arm got soaked real fast.
I got greedy during the ARRL DX contest and snapped the guy line, and then after 4 or 5 days, the antenna was laid on the ground. So we'll get back up higher tomorrow, and I'm gonna probably relocate the transformer, but it's doing good for me. I think about 162 countries. 100 watts on a wire. That's probably a single sideband only. That probably pales in comparison to what you got, but we're having fun with it. And hey, thanks again for dinner. I still remember those sub-segments.
Just from the sound of it hit.
All right, now reported.
Number 8 Alpha, Charlie Papa.
Your vehicle through flooded roadways.
NADCP, W8TD. Good luck on the project. Certainly what you've got now, 100 watts in a wire, can definitely work the world, and you're doing it. You've got more concerns than I have.
Issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Medina. I guess
I don't get that many hours in a
gust,
month on the air.
moving to 40 east at 40 miles an hour, so we're not out of it yet.
I'm pretty much only keeping a log for FT8, which I know a lot of people don't even want to count.
I looked at the radar here a little bit ago.
The CW and phone, I'm not logging, so if they work anything good there, I don't get credit for it. Nonetheless, I don't have 160 countries. If I looked at all bands and all modes, so congrats on that. Yeah, I'm sure we haven't spoken, of course. I'm glad we got you now. And we probably will again. Stay warm and dry. W8TD.
WX4JCW, did you just see the new warning that just came out?
What was the warning for?
Summit County.
Hey, John, good to hear you. November 8 Alpha, Charlie Papa.
Look at that cell that's coming towards Cuyahoga Falls.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC.
That's correct. Just looked at it on my radar. Golf ball size is what they're calling for.
All right, I'll see what I can come up with. Thanks for the report. K8SCS, Semi-Finished Skyline.
W8VPV repeater.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be in a thunderstorm warning here in a second. We got a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Portage and northeastern Stark and southern Summit until 10:30.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like that's a pretty impressive hail force coming through, and it looks like it's going to go below Stowe and go north of Ash. WX4JCW, I'll let you know if I have a report when it comes through.
Yeah, okay, copied that. Hang on just a couple minutes here. We're going to do some tones. I got to just get my glasses on so I can see the mic. NAOQP tones.
M0. Change over.
NAOQP with tones again.
M8. Change over. Weather alert.
What's up? K8SCS Semi-Finished Skywarn. We're going into a severe thunderstorm warning because of stuff that's in the southern part of the county. I'll give you more details on that here in a second. We're just bringing stuff up, and we'll be ready to take calls here in a minute. K8SCS Semi-Finished Skywarn.
W8WKY. The time is 9 p.m.
All right, this is KSCS Summit County Skywarn. We are in a directed net because of a severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued for our area. All traffic will please go through net control. And the text of this warning is, the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Summit County in northeast Ohio until 10:30 p.m. At 9:52, a severe thunderstorm was located over Wadsworth, or 9 miles west of Akron, moving to the east at 50. Hazards for this storm are ping-pong ball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This was radar indicated, and we suggest that you get inside and be covered. With that, I will go ahead and take any reports that you've got out there, and myself situated here. If you have any of the reports that we need to hear, which is high winds, heavy rain, hail, quarter-inch or sea size or larger, and
Repeater
I'll need your call sign and location.
TL110.9.
KSCS on a County Skywarn. Again, if you're in the southern part of Summit, I would appreciate any reports that you've got. If you're seeing anything as far as heavy rain, hail, storm damage, anything like that, please give me a call, KSCS. WA4 station that was out here a couple minutes ago. Are you still here?
Is that you, Pat?
Yeah, go ahead.
ET.
Try that again.
Yeah, I'm on the handheld.
Well, you're making the machine. What's up?
Did that tornado...
Tracy, you're not making the machine hardly at all. There is no tornado warnings at this point that I'm aware of, no.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem.
Hey, SCS is K8H and K. I'm home, Pat, so I can run back up.
Okay, not a problem. Me here, we're waiting for reports in the southern part of the county.
KF8AHI, Mike Barberton. KF8AHI, Mike from Barberton, just a lot of water here.
Okay, copied that, Mike. Barberton? If you see anything as far as hail, anything like that, I really need to know about it. Especially, they're thinking that there could be ping pong balls sized hail here. This cell's kind of been known for producing stuff like that. So, if you see anything, let me know. KSS.
I'll be keeping a watch out for a little bit, and KF8AHI, clear.
Yeah, by the looks of it, we'll be here till about 10:30. KSS. Once again, we're reports from the southern part of the county. If you're seeing anything as far as heavy rain, hail, storm damage, anything like that, concentrating on the hail, they're thinking it could get kind of large. Please give me a call, KSS.
Weather alert.
W8WKY. is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC.
Here is Banana County Skywarn with a 1007.
Yeah, I picked up a half an inch of rain for the last 30, 35 minutes.
Out of the area, therefore the warning will allow to expire. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight standard Eastern Daylight Time for Northeast Ohio. WWL.
Starting at probably 20 to 10.
It's still coming down heavy. KBPRK.
Yes.
This is the M2M Amateur Radio Repeater W8EOC.
IPT.
My truck doesn't get on by when we do this stuff at 923. Yeah, I'm sitting in the car with the HT. Can you hear me?
You're making it so far. What do you see in there?
So is this just this radio that knew that there was an emergency broadcast? And it went here. There's no rain at all. Picked it up or is it coming to my repeater? Is the radio
back up to normal and customary amateur radio use. This is K8BF.
That thing is longer than the other antennas that I... Oh, no, it's not. It's not that it's longer. It's that my center post really needs to be moved. Which means it can be done, but it's going to take a lot of effort. What did we do just to play radio? K8BF radio. It fell in that storm, and when Carlos Victor went back up there, that thing's never fallen. I forget how many of those cinder blocks they have on that platform. And that platform, that sled over top here, is 4 foot by 4 foot, and it's loaded with cinder blocks. Get them all up there on that roof, over that fire escape. Talented workers, that's for sure. This morning, me, Roy, and John met at a building. And I felt bad. We had to walk through someone's finished unit. And, I said, "Oh, give me something to share." And they gave me something, and John had something. Well, Roy had a can of Downeast, a big case of welder, extension cord, and what sounded like a Mayday. I think it was on the and he had like one handle carried it all. Crazy. They are working. That's what I'm thinking it was. Like the two Army men that work for us, they call them kids because they're only in their 20s, but they're good workers. I gotta tell you, I'm working on this truck. It's a long rail tractor that they're making it into a wrecker, of course, and it's got this huge toolbox on the back, and on top of that is a fancy light bar, $4,000 light bar. Well, of course, the Army kid couldn't wait. He mounted it. So I'm programming it. He mounted the light bar backwards.
Well, I've had a pretty good day. I missed the meeting. I had to cook dinner for the family, and I was driving around one of the meetings. So then the storm popped up. I didn't get a chance to give you a call.
Light bar.
Go ahead and give you a call tomorrow. What time are you available for a call?
On the passenger side. He put it on the driver's side.
Oh, we can
So when I set something up,
tomorrow's going to be kind of busy.
Module. I turned on the left and right arrow
Children here and there.
The front of the light bar was showing
You come up with something here. Where we can get down and hold
that. So I called technical support, and there's, I think, 40.
Okay, keep me posted. 3:30 in the morning, early come early. So I'm going to go ahead and hang it up for tonight and let the lights off.
So smart.
Keep the West Radio kind of on the road. So, all righty, Keith. I'll see you later. K8BF. Have a great blessed evening. The best evening for activity final.
All right, Elmer, 7-3. Yeah, when you called, I was kind of in the middle of a meeting there, and that's why I kind of ended it quickly, and I apologize for that. So, okay, so later, K8BF.